Why use C# for mobile development?
It's a great question. I mean, there are a lot of options out there right now for doing cross-platform mobile development. I mean, you can go the native route on iOS, it's Objective-C, on Android, it's Java, and then on Windows Phone, it's .NET, obviously. But C# is the one language that you can use across the board and get a totally native experience while still sharing the same language. C#'s been around for over a decade now, so it's a very mature language, has a lot of dynamic features, asynchronous programming features, Lambda expressions, a lot of stuff like that that you can leverage, and you can achieve a lot of code reuse across all the platforms by doing that.
And how do you maximize code reuse across the platforms?
So the big thing that you're going to want to do is to separate as much of your business logic from your user interface logic as you can. And basically what that means is that you should aim to have a separate, say, class library that has all of your business layer in it, that is completely independent of any kind of user interface, so that it doesn't care about how anything's displayed or how the user sees it or anything like that. And then you can just simply take that and then apply it to any project that leverages the .NET framework at all. It doesn't even have to be a mobile application in that sense. It can be an ASP.NET application. It can be a WPF application. It doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. And then it becomes more testable, more reusable, and that kind of thing.
Okay. So we got a lot of excitement around Windows Phone 8, which was either leaked/announced kind of recently, that it is going to be coming out in late 2012. Who knows if that will happen, but they listed some new features. What do you think are the cool parts of that?
Frankly, I think there's a lot of really cool stuff in that leak, and I don't know anything other than the leak that came out. But near-field communication is one of the really cool things that's in there. Android announced it recently for Ice Cream Sandwich, and now Windows Phone is bringing that in. And that'll bring with it wallet payments and device-to-device communication and things like that. Mm-hmm. They're also bringing in app-to-app communication protocols, so that you can design your applications to talk to other applications on the device. So far, they've been mostly applications are mostly in a silo, so you don't get to communicate outwards very much. And frankly, one of the biggest things that they're bringing in is a lot of security and business features. The old Windows mobile platform had a lot of security and email, Microsoft Exchange type stuff built in, and they left a lot of that behind with Windows Phone 7, which left a lot of corporations unwilling to upgrade. But with Windows Phone 8, they're going to start to bring that stuff in, so I think they'll start to win the business crowd back.
Okay. So one final question. There's lots and lots and lots of apps out there. How does a developer make an app stand out?
It's a very good question. There's definitely a lot of apps in the market. Apple's App Store has over 500,000 apps at this point. Android's is just a little bit behind that. Even the Windows Phone market has over 50,000 now, and it's starting to grow up very quickly. And they predict that by the time Windows Phone 8 comes out, that there'll be 100,000 in that App Store. And in my opinion, the best way to make your app stand out is just to provide a really, really good user experience, which is why I think using C# across the board lets you do that. It lets you program to the native interfaces and make your app make it look and feel like all the rest of the applications on that platform, but still allow you to share a lot of code and not have to duplicate a lot of your stuff twice. The best kind of advertising that you can do for your application is really provide a good user experience and make them go out and talk about your app, and that'll get you a lot further than anything else will.
Well, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.